Well, I did it again. I just finished a whole half an hour of playing, and my live button wasn't pressed. Um, I pressed it, but I guess I didn't. Let me just go check and make sure. I don't think that I transmitted the program that I just did. I just played a whole half an hour. Um, yeah, 25 minutes. Let me go to another browser and see. I don't think that I transmitted the program. I'm so sorry. Let's see. Let me just refresh my page on Facebook here and see. Let's see. Oh, no, wait a minute. It looks like I'm not sure. 35 minutes. It looks like I did transmit. I'm a little confused. Um, I'm going to keep this running, but I'm going to check further and see something here and see. Let's see. No. Oh, no. Okay. No, wait a
Okay.
minute. It looks
Nope.
like I didn't transmit the program. I'm so sorry. Um, and it's ugh, I just finished the whole program, and the thing is, there's a bit of spontaneity involved, and I've got to wipe it clean and do it again for you. So, welcome to this is Keith James at with UCC St. James Church in Allentown. As I said, I just finished a whole half an hour of music, and I took all my. Did I take all my tabs off? I hope not. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, well, let's see if I can recreate that show, that transmission. Wow. Okay, let's see. Um, Looks like I didn't take the tabs off, so. Oy vey, heavens to Murgatroyd. Okay, well, let me just get myself reoriented here. I just didn't know I was going to have to redo the broadcast. Um, so, welcome and enjoy some hymns. A little late today. Great is thy faithfulness. Great is the Lord. Join all the glorious names. I sing the power of mighty God. did play the recorder a few moments ago, and I wanted to show you my recorders. Yesterday, I played this recorder, and it's a standard soprano recorder. It's wood. It's from Germany. It's about 50 years old. I got it when I was in middle school. So I think it's 49 years old. And it's a nice instrument. But the thing about a wooden recorder is, when it's not warmed up, it doesn't play in tune. It plays flatter. When the wood is cold, it contracts. And you would think that it would make a smaller inside hole when it contracts, but the wood contracts in both directions. The inside shrinks up toward the wood and the outside shrinks in. So the inside bore actually gets larger when it's cold because the wood has contracted. And when the inside hole is larger, it's a larger space and it plays flatter. And you can adjust the tuning like on a clarinet by pulling this out. But if it's flat, you want to push it in, and you can't push it in any further, and so it's flat until it's warmed up. So I'll turn the piano on, I want to play the recorder, and it's like, oh, it's out of tune, and I can't really tune it until I play it for 10 minutes, get a lot of moisture in it from my breath and saliva, and it gets all warm, and then it plays in better tune. The plastic recorders don't have that problem because they are more stable, but this is a finer instrument once it gets warmed up. So this is the soprano recorder, and this is a sopranino, which means a little soprano, and it plays higher like a whistle. It's very tiny for my big fingers. So that's the sopranino. I was just thinking how in college I was in a education class. I was a vocal major, and I was in an education class, and we were working on the recorder. And I told the instructor that I played the recorder for years, and I could actually play in any key you wanted me to. And he refused to believe I could do that. It was funny. He said, "No, you can't do that." I don't know why he was refusing to believe that. And I wasn't telling him that to show him up. It had something to do with what he was saying about the recorder. He seemed to think, I think he thought you couldn't play in all the key signatures. I don't know, he was misinformed about something. And he refused to believe that I could play the recorder. But the recorder can play quite a lot of music. It can play in all the key signatures. It's a chromatic, full instrument. The one limitation to it over an orchestra and band instrument is that it does not respond to playing as finely. It's kind of a static sound. You can play it softer and louder, but it doesn't have the dynamics of a clarinet. The timbres and the changing timbres of a clarinet, a trumpet, a violin. But on the other hand, you pick it up and blow it, and it makes a nice sound. Well, I'm gabbing too much here. So we have our sopranino, then we have the alto. And the alto is bigger. And then we have, today I played on my tenor recorder, and the tenor recorder is so large that it requires a key, like a clarinet or a flute, because it's so large that the finger can't reach down to that hole that needs to be pressed. So they added a key at the very bottom. And then after the tenor recorder is a bass recorder, and I don't know if there's a contrabass recorder, which would be even bigger. I don't know about that. And I don't know the history. They can contrive instruments. They could make a contrabass recorder today that didn't exist in the day that these were first made. I don't know the answers to those questions. But anyway, those are the recorders. So I'll play a few more hymns. For those of you that are wondering, I'm starting late today because, again, I did the whole show, the whole program, and had failed to properly click the start button. So we're a half hour late here. I'm doing it again for you. Let's see, we're going to do Glorious is Thy Name. Glorious is Thy Name. His name is wonderful. Worthy, you are worthy. And I'll close with By His Grace and the Servant Song. By His grace I am redeemed, by His blood I am made clean, and I now can know Him face to face. By His power I've been raised, hidden now in Christ. By faith I will praise the glory of His face. Okay, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Have a nice afternoon, and peaceful and blessed afternoon. Thank you.